Hello everyone, welcome to Biweekly Contest 140 of Leetcode, and we are solving question number 2, that is maximize the total height of unique tower. So in this problem, we are given a vector of integer types, and that denotes basically the maximum height a tower can have. And what we have to do is we have to assign the total towers a particular height such that no particular tower have the same height. So all the towers should have unique height, and we have to maximize the total sum possible of the towers. So no two towers are the same height, and the I tower is a positive integer and does not exceed maximum height. So for each particular tower we have two conditions, that it should not be repeating one and it should be less than or equal to maximum height that we have, and we have to maximize the sum. So let's see the example. So in this question example, we have 2 3 4 3. So we know maximum is 4, so we're taking that. We have 3, we have taken that, but we can't take another 3, so we have to take it 2. But when we take 2, we can't take this, so we'll have to take the height of this as 1, so that will be 10 basically answer, that is 1 2 3 4. Similarly for 15 and 10, so I'll start with the maximum, I'll take the 15. Now next is 10, so maximum is can be 10, so we can't just allot 14 which is just less than the maximum height. No, we'll have to adjust and see that whether it is not only taking the maximum height limit that we have given, so we have to take care of that. So we'll be taking 10, and that's 25 for answer. Similarly for this, okay, so we have to run -1 if we can't have a positive value. So let's say I start with 2, another I can allot 1, and if I have 1 I have to allot 0, but I can't have that condition because every height should be positive number and non-repeating, so we have to run -1. So what I'm doing is I took the vector, I sorted it, and am taking care of I'm taking care of the repeating values by taking a set. So what I have done, I have denoted the last element in order to check whether I will be taking the current value that I have in the index or the previous last. So that is what I have maintained, and that value is the maximum height plus 1. So I started it from the highest tower first. So I'll check whether it exists in that set or not. If not, simply insert that value in my set and update my last with that. So last is basically I won't be using that number, so it's just that we'll get to it. So when it's inserted that in my head, so that is my that height is that we can take another. If that's not the case, that there is some height that has already been used, then what we'll do, we'll just gonna iterate over the next possible. So what will be the next possible? So I'm gonna take the minimum of the current height on which I am, or the previous height. That is why I was taking the last element. So let's say my current height is 10, but previously I've already taken 8, so I will take the minimum of those. So that is why I will be taking the minimum of the current or the last value. Similarly, I will check that until unless I find a value that does not exist in set and it should be a positive integer, I will continue looking for that height. If that height is found, I will simply insert it my set. Otherwise, I will return -1 because I was not able to find a particular height for a particular index. So that means that it is not greater than 0. So that's not the case. It should be greater than 0 and should not be repeated. So when this loop get over, so I have some particular heights denoted to every tower. So I'll just simply store all the height from the set into my answer and simply turn my answer. So yeah, that was it for this question. If you have any query, do comment it out and subscribe for more daily content, and do like the video if you understand. Thank you.